sideband are kind of beside the point as far as I'm concerned. The NC300 is really nice, and the 303 is really nice too. So as you say, they're good stuff. I'm a great National fan, and I've never owned Collins. So if I owned a Collins, I'd probably be a Collins fan. But I had other stuff, and the Hammarlund included. I think National comes in ahead of Hammarlund, and so I've sort of been a Johnson and National guy for quite a long time, although don't have a Johnson right now. I've had Valiants and Rangers and stuff over the years. So, 73s, won't see you. Okay on the weather? Same pretty much here. I wouldn't be surprised if you get a call, or maybe I do, after this contact is over, because if you're storming in here like you are, then you must be storming in somewhere else also. So keep your ears on there. N3TBW, VE3AUI. See you later.
November 8, uniform, Lima, November, NAULRAN, Romeo, Echo.
Yeah, okay, I heard a couple stations. ULN station in there too. I'll get it right over to you there. Okay, Bill. Yeah, we'll say 7.3s enjoyed the QSO there. And yeah, you're right. The Nationals were really pretty good there. The Hammarlunds or Nationals really don't have. I think the Nationals have a little bit better audio fidelity. The covered audio is a little better than some of the Hammarlunds, but there's some Hammarlunds that are pretty good too. The SP600 isn't too bad. That's a nice receiver. They're very sensitive and it works on up through even up to 6 meters, so it's unbelievable. So very good there. We'll catch you again and look for you the next time there. So V3AUI. Sign, we'll pick up the other station. This is November 3 Tango Bravo Whiskey. N3TBW. Name is Brian, and I'm located in Delmont, Pennsylvania, near Pittsburgh. So the ULN station, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, N3TBW, and, well, I guess not a group yet, from November 8, uniform, Lima, November, NAULN. Name here is Jen, Juliet, India, Mexico, and we're located in Worcester, Ohio, about 60 miles south of Cleveland, and we're running a B&W 5100B for a transmitter and receiving on an NC303. Antenna is a dipole of about probably 8 or 10 feet, not very high. I just listened around here this morning. I heard you guys, both you guys were rolling in here, real good strong signals, real good sounding audio. I heard you talking about B&Ws, so I thought, well, I'll just fire mine up and jump in there and see if I can be part of the crowd here. And I'm not sure, I think the Canadian station signed, but I'll throw it up in the air there to whoever's left and continue on from that. So N3TBW, VE3AUI, whoever, this is NAULN.
Yeah, okay, NAULN from N3TBW. Well, very good there, Ken. You know, you're really putting in good signal here. Just about, you know, almost as strong as Bill was. And he was coming in here really strong. And you sound very good on that 5100. So, yeah, Bill, if you're still listening, that's another 5100 on there. So he was just saying that they didn't hear many on there, which you don't. Usually you don't hear a lot of B&Ws on the air too much, 5100. But there are some out there, I guess. And I think you were using, what'd you say, an NC303 receiver, so it must be like pretty much the exact same station Bill was using there. So that's really good. I'm glad you jumped in there. Yeah, I'm running a T368 transmitter here. It's an old military transmitter. It sits on the floor. It's probably 650 pounds. and the carrier running about just a shade under 400 watts carrier into a sloping inverted V fan dipole, and the receiver is a Collins 51J4, which I just picked this receiver up not too long ago, so it's a really nice condition there, so, and it works really well too. So very good there, Jim. So I wonder what I'm not familiar with that part of Ohio. I don't know where you're, located by any other towns I know, but anyway, you're coming in pretty good from 8 land, because a lot of times on 40 meters there isn't propagations that close. So, we must have some short paths, so try to keep it short here and see if it'll last. So go ahead, N8ULN. This is N3TBW.
Yeah, okay, N3TBW from N8ULN. Yeah, Worcester, Ohio, like I say, is about 60 miles south of Cleveland, or probably about 50 miles from Akron. Mansfield is to the west of us, and Canton and Massillon are to the east of us. We're kind of right on Route 30, right on the Lincoln Highway, if that'll help you any. So we're kind of northeastern corner, well, not really in the corner, but kind of towards the northeastern part of Ohio. About 100 miles north of Columbus, and then there's, of course, other cities around here and there, but that's where we're at. And yeah, I heard you guys mention something about where the B&Ws were made. With this one here, underneath the B&W logo, it just says Barker and Williams Incorporated, Bristol, Pennsylvania, PE&A. So that's where this one was made, I guess. And I've had this transmitter, oh golly, probably 15 years, maybe, something like that. And I haven't had much trouble with it. Had a cap in the modulator short out, and it took the bias off of one of the modulators, so it burnt that up. I got that fixed pretty quick. I could see somebody had changed the one capacitor, but not the other one. If they would have changed them both, it would have been pretty good. But, I had to come along and change the second one and then put another modulator tube in it. But I've had it on 40 meters here for quite some time. Excuse me. It doesn't get used a whole lot. I've got a bunch of other stuff. Okay, on the T3, yeah, I'm familiar with that. I've never owned a T3, but I've had some friends that have had them. I've got a BC610 and a bunch of other stuff. I have some national stuff and some Hammerl stuff, Hallicrafters, all the common stuff, I guess, pretty much. But I like this transmitter on 40. I've also